Good morning. Thank you for your patience. There's lots of you. It's so fabulous to see you all here and for us to be able to meet face to face. What's a lovely day, be a little bit crisp. My name's Michaela Bensley. I'm the Interim Chief Executive of the SACE Board. Before we get into the official proceedings, I'd like to acknowledge that we meet on the land of the Kaurna people and that their spiritual and cultural connection with this land is as important today as it ever was. I'd also like to pay deep respects to the elders past, present and emerging, and excited by the opportunities their emerging leaders will present to us around our path to reconciliation. I'll just go through some bit of housekeeping before we can celebrate the success of these great young people here. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, we have wardens here who'll make sure that we leave in a calm and safe way. Toilets are just to your left behind the marquee. Every recipient will have an official photo taken by our photographer here. On the front cover of your booklet lets you know how to access those photos, but there'll be opportunities after the ceremony for you to wander around the grounds. There's lots of great places for you to take photos for your family memories. We're streaming the event live, but the full segment will also be available on our website next week. And just keep your phones on silent if they're not already. So distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and most importantly, the highest achieving students of 2021, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to the SACE Merit Ceremony. I'm delighted that we're able to join together to really celebrate the extraordinary achievements of these young people here today. I would also acknowledge that we're enjoying the grounds of Government House and thank the generosity of Her Excellency, the Honourable Frances Adamson, the Governor of South Australia, for allowing us to use this space. It's the 34th time we've been able to hold the merit ceremony here on these grounds, and I really encourage you to explore this lovely space. I've just discovered that there's a great kind of secret pool garden just around the back, and there's some flourishing veggie patches as well. So take your time to explore after the event. This year we're conducting 9 sessions for our merit winners over 2 days to recognise the success of 1,016 students whose hard work, resilience and dedication means that they've collectively achieved over 1,282 merits across a huge range of our subjects. Upon reflection for me, this is really extraordinary effort, particularly when you think about that for these students, their entire SACE has happened within that kind of context of the pandemic and the challenges that that's brought for them. The level of uncertainty and the challenges that they've had to face. We've used the word pivot more times than I'd like to remember. So from going from face-to-face teaching to online learning to hybrid, real challenges around what that means, not only for your learning, but how your teachers and your schools and your families have supported you in that. Those kind of milestones that kind of frame what high school looks like, the assumption that we've always made that you'll be able to play sport, that be able to meet with each other and give each other support, in terms of that physical connection. Those challenges mean that it's even more amazing that not only have you been able to complete the SACE, but been able to achieve the highest standard in the subjects that you've participated in today and the merits that you've received. And it's really quite awe-inspiring, so I thank you for that. I'd also just like to recognise that while you've had personal success, the people in this room have been pivotal in helping you get there. Not only your parents and your support systems, but your families and your teachers and your schools that have really encouraged you within that to be able to get achieve what you have today. I'd also just like to recognise that your completion of the SACE has created great possibilities for you, opened doors that otherwise wouldn't be there, and hopefully inspired you to think boldly around where your future might lead. I'm hoping this year you've tried to kind of have a taste around what your future might look like, but I hope even through the challenges that you've experienced around the last 3 years, that you embrace the future with a sense of optimism and joy and excitement around what this next phase of your life looks like. So I really want you to just take a pause to really reflect on your achievement and really celebrate and be proud of your own successes. Well done, you've made it, you've finished high school, and the rest of your life is in front of you, and I think that that is incredibly exciting. So if you'd like to just join me in congratulating these students. I'd like to now welcome to the stage Leah English. She's one of our amazing education consultants and leads a faculty here at the SACE Board. She'll present and introduce our guest speaker who'll present the certificates to these amazing students. Thank you.
Thanks, Michaela. Good morning, everyone. My name is Leah English, and I'm the Faculty Manager for English and Languages at the SACE Board of South Australia. I'm delighted to be here today with you all to celebrate the extraordinary achievements of our SACE Merit recipients in subjects within the faculties of English, Languages and Arts. As Michaela said, for every ceremony we have a guest presenter, an individual who's outstanding in their field and who has come to share some insights and experiences with us. And so it is my great pleasure to introduce our special guest for this morning, Miss Prue Raymond. Prue is an exceptional educator, curriculum designer, fibre artist and businesswoman, and she's here to talk about how her artist's journey has led her on a curious path around the world and back again. So please join me in giving Prue a really warm welcome.
Thanks for that introduction, Leah. The truth is, Leah could have actually introduced me as an entrepreneur, as a musician, a librarian, an arts administrator, and even as a merit recipient. So back in 2000, I received a merit for music individual study here at the grounds. So if this had been my introduction, some of you might have listened to some of those roles with curiosity, and some of you may still misunderstand my relevancy to you. So I want to introduce myself another way. I seek connection with others through language. Some of you are confused, and some of you are now saying, now you're talking. So I've always been an artist. I've used clay, fabric, yarn, pastels, poetry and music to express myself artistically. But when simmered down to its essence, its jus, it's all about communication using different artistic languages. Among our group of graduates here this morning are exceptional linguists. You are here to receive a merit for your skills in speaking, writing, listening, interpreting and understanding another language. But really that's what all of you merit recipients are here for. Your ability to communicate an emotion, idea or concept through film, to interpret thoughts and feelings through paint, to extend a musical conversation through extemporising a motif. You are here because you can present your ideas and engage in a dialogue through a range of media, and you can do it brilliantly. The beautiful thing is that once you realise this, that it's all just about communication and dialogue, you can unlock new levels of success. If you can recognise someone else's work as just a different dialogue of the same common language, you can, and you're seeking to seek mutual understanding, then you can build connection with so many different people and maybe even find collaborators outside your field. At the very least, you will learn something. I want to congratulate you on your success and congratulate your parents on their fortitude. I wish you many more successes on your journey forward and the many iterations of who you are and who you want to become. Thanks again for inviting me to share this joyful occasion with you all, and I'll pass back to Leah, who will read out the names and we'll hand out some certificates.
Thank you so much, Prue. Really beautiful words there on the importance of language and all the forms that can come in. So we will now invite our merit recipients to the stage to receive their award from Prue. As I read out the names, can I please ask that you reserve your applause until all of the students have been introduced. Merit recipients for the faculties of English, Languages and the Arts. Thossif Ahmed, English. Eliza Allen, English Literary Studies. Christy Allison, Creative Arts. Mia Grace Ambrosini, Visual Arts, Art. Lauren Beddoes, English. Wira Benveniste, English Literary Studies. Nicholas Bowes, Music Performance, Solo. Olivia Bresson, English. Kate Jostek, English. Harrison Burns, English. Matthew Button, English Literary Studies. Valeria Cáceres Galvez, Spanish Continuers. Bridie Callahan, English. Charlotte Copping, English. Bonita Coventry, Visual Arts, Art. Benjamin Davies, English. Jose de los Santos, English. Fabian Di Julio, English. Kate Dodman, Essential English. Lottie Dolman, Visual Arts, Design. Riley Duncan, English. Anya Akimovich, English. Jumana El Masri, Arabic Continuers. Jade Elston, Music Performance Ensemble. Aja Meredith Fairlam, English. Mina Fakiri, English. Josiah Fennell, Drama. Sarah Frost, English. Ava Gasparin, English. Charlie Gatto, English. Holly George, English. Lily Gibbs, English. Erin Go, English. Sammy Guerra, Creative Arts. Lara Guglielmucci, English. Thomas Harris, English Literary Studies. Tran Ho, Vietnamese background speakers. Nguyen Hun, Vietnamese background speakers. Niha Janjua, English Literary Studies. Sophia Jensen, English. Kriti Kalyanasundaram, English. Lily Keane, Essential English. Shreyas Khanna, English. Edward King, Creative Arts. Imogen Croker, English. Zachary Svarnik, Language and Culture. Tian Le, English. Sejun Lee, Japanese Continuers. Chirath Lakamji, English. Gabrielle Lim, Music Performance, Solo. Lisa Ling, Visual Arts, Design. Chloe Little, English. Madeline Long, Creative Arts. Troy Lowe, Essential English. Charles Lynch, English. Christopher Mann, Music Studies. Monique Marlowe, English. Giotica Martin, English as an Additional Language. Zara Mateo, English. Ethan Miles, English. Sophie Ngo, English. Lisa Nguyen, English as an additional language. Sophie Nguyen, English as an additional language. Amelie Nichols, English. Lauren O'Callaghan, English Literary Studies. Thomas Oldfield, English. Marina Olenik, Music Performance, Solo. Talia O'Reilly, Dance. Hinako Otsuka, Japanese Continuers. Ria Pasquale, English. Anushka Rao, English. Kayla Rowley, English. Ella Rushik, English. Kennedy Ryan, English. Gemma Sanders, Creative Arts. Alexandra Smolitz, English. Femke Snell, English. Eloisa Spinelli, English. Trishna Suba, Language and Culture. Erin Sydney Jones, English. Sky Simons, Music Performance, Solo. Amanda Tran, Vietnamese Continuers. Emily True, English. Sydney Phyllis Chatfield, Italian Continuers. Gracie Vincent Wyatt, English. Jacqueline Wilmot, English. Monique Winter, English Literary Studies. Aston Woods, Visual Arts Design. Aika Young, Japanese Continuers. Could you please join me in congratulating all SACE graduates who have received merit awards today? Can you please also join me in thanking our special guest presenter, Prue Raymond. Well, this concludes the official proceedings of the 2022 Merit Ceremony presentations for English Languages and the Arts. On behalf of the SACE Board of South Australia, thank you very much for attending today's ceremony and for helping make this a very special celebration for young people who have achieved excellence in the SACE. Congratulations once again to all merit recipients, and as you exit, do enjoy the grounds of Government House and do take photographs to capture this very special moment. Thank you.